Hello, this is the next video in the series for the COSA TLE Tulsa Model Recertification for Teacher Evaluation courses. And this video is primarily for the administrator of the order. So an individual participant does not need to watch this video as they will not have access to any of this information. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to log into the customer or admin dashboard following the instructions that were provided in the email. And that was discussed in the previous email where we talked about what the customer admin email looks like. There are tabs on the left that are going to help you navigate this dashboard. And there's only really two places that you might want to look at, and I'm going to go over those two places. The first one is Manage Participants. That will allow you to see the participants that have registered for the course. So for instance, I keep using 15. If you place an order for 15 participants, then you're going to want to be looking for 15 names in your Manage Participants. If you do not see the 15 names, then you're going to want to determine which ones are missing and send them that individual email to remind them you registered for this course. We need to have you go ahead and get started. The Managed Participants will also allow you to download or print the certificate by clicking on Edit at the far right of each participant listed and clicking on View Certificate. And I'll show you what that looks like and also talk about the certificates in the last video of this series. So here's an example of what the administrator dashboard looks like. And if you'll look on the left-hand side, there are a series of tabs. And the two main ones that you'll be looking at for your role in all of this is the managing participants. And then if you want to look at reports, course summary, and we'll talk about that in a minute. So the first one is Manage Participants. And in this case, if you had 15 register, then you would see 15 names here if they followed instructions. And in this case, I used myself as the example. And you'll notice that I have my name there. If I had my campus listed there, that would be listed there. In this case, this is a test order that I'm working with. And on the far right-hand corner is the word Edit. And by clicking on Edit, you will be able to see additional information about that participant, specifically if they have registered for the course and if they have completed the course. You'll see the certificate in this screen. So as you can see, there's the user details. You'll see my name, my email, the campus, for whatever your district has for the campus, and that it does show that I have registered for the courses. And then down at the bottom, if I was finished with the course, and this right here shows that I have registered for the course. So you can see Oklahoma secondary focus. And if I was finished right here where it says the word remove, don't click on that. What you're looking for is view certificate. So when they are finished, if you're not asking them to provide the certificate to you, but you want to collect the certificates, then you would be able to print it or download it from this screen right here. All right, the next part has to do with Reports tab, and specifically the one that will interest you is the course summary. And that's going to allow you to view the progress of each participant. The course summary report allows the administrator to see the first and last name of the participant. The course completion is either going to be yes or no, and it will stay no until they are completely finished. So if they keep telling you, oh no, I finished, oh no, I finished, well, you can look at this report and say, no, it says no, there must be something else you need to do. They might need to answer a question or do something. And they know they're finished because they'll also be able to see the certificate. You'll know they're finished because you see the word yes. And you can go back to that Managed Participants and actually see their certificate. This will also show you when they started the course and when they completed it, what the date was. It'll also show if they're kind of in the process of working on the course. It'll show you if they've completed, say, module 1, but they still need to do module 2 and 3. It'll show you that they've done the reflective questions The admin can also export a list to an Excel spreadsheet to view and create reports. So here's an example of what the admin dashboard report course summary looks like. You can see I've used myself as an example. It shows no, I have not completed the course, but it does show that I am in the order and that I have registered for the course. I've added it to my personal dashboard, and it shows that I signed up on June the 30th. If I were finished, or actually if I started it, it would show that the start date. It would show the last time I worked on it. And then it would show when I'm finished and I'm totally complete, it will have the date. And if you see a date there, then you know it's going to turn to yes for course complete.